Nevada, 2011. Along a quiet stretch of Highway 93, miles of empty desert surround a run-down roadside lodge called the Blue Lantern Motel. Most travelers never stop there, and those who do never stay long. On the night of June 4th, 29-year-old truck mechanic Ryan Caldwell checked into room 12. He told the motel clerk he just needed a few hours of sleep before driving to Phoenix. He never checked out. The scene inside room 12. At 10:40 a.m. the next morning, the housekeeper knocked. No answer. When she unlocked the door, she froze. The shower was running, the TV was on static. Ryan's wallet, keys, and shoes were on the dresser. And on the wall, written in blue marker, were two words: "Don't look." There was no body, no blood, no signs of a fight, just the sound of running water. When police arrived, they found Ryan's phone on the bed. The last text he sent was to his sister at 2:13 a.m. "Someone's knocking on my door. Not sure who." The creepiest part, security footage from the motel revealed something strange. At 1:56 a.m., Ryan walked out of his room, looked down the hallway, then quickly went back inside. At 2:05 a.m., someone knocked on his door. 3 slow knocks. But the camera couldn't capture the person. Only a tall shadow sliding across the floor. At 2:14 a.m., the camera glitched for 17 seconds. When the video returned, room 12's door was slightly open. Ryan was gone. Odd clues found later. Detectives found a blue motel pen under the bed, snapped in half. They also found tiny grains of red sand on the windowsill. Sand not found anywhere near the motel. 2 weeks later, hikers reported seeing a man in a blue work jacket wandering the desert 20 miles south. But by the time rangers reached the area, whoever it was had vanished. Theories. 1. A desert drifter targeted him. 2. Someone followed him from his last job site, knowing he traveled alone. 3. A stalker he never knew about. 4. Or a darker theory whispered by motel workers. Room 12 takes people. Status. It has been 14 years. Ryan Caldwell has never been found. Room 12 is permanently closed now. Doors screwed shut. Lights disconnected. Guests still claim they hear knocking coming from the empty room late at night. 3 slow knocks. Oklahoma, 2003. The old red bridge stood over the river like a silent witness, surrounded by thick woods, isolated from the nearest town, and known for strange stories locals never like to discuss. On the evening of August 16th, college student Emily Travis, 21, told her roommate, "I just need some fresh air. I'm heading to Red Bridge." She never came back. The discovery. The next morning, officers found her car parked in the middle of the bridge. Inside the vehicle, Emily's purse, her phone, a single bloody handprint smeared across the hood. But there was no sign of Emily. Strange evidence near the river. Investigators searching below the bridge made disturbing discoveries. A worn red scarf, 3 coins neatly placed on a flat stone, and a water-soaked note that read, "She wasn't alone." The note carried no fingerprints. Witness reports. Multiple witnesses came forward. A nearby farmer said, "I heard a woman scream. Then everything went dead silent." A delivery truck driver claimed, "I saw a figure standing on the bridge." When I drove closer, it disappeared. Emily's friend revealed. She said someone was following her. A black pickup kept circling near our campus. No cameras, no streetlights, no footage. The area was a black zone. Leading theories. 1. A serial predator who stalked Emily and used the bridge as a trap. 2. Someone she knew, luring her to an isolated location. 3. A ritualistic offender, connected to the coins and scarf, symbols found in regional occult activity. 4. Local legend, an unseen presence known as the Red Man that takes lone travelers at night. Current status. It's been over 21 years. Emily Travis has never been found. The case is still open, and Red Bridge remains one of the eeriest places in Oklahoma. Some locals swear that on quiet nights, if you stand on the bridge, you can hear a young woman whispering from the river, "Help me." In the fall of 1998, the small town of Cedar Hollow, Minnesota, woke up to a mystery that still haunts investigators today. On the morning of October 12th, a fisherman discovered an abandoned blue pickup truck near Blackwater Lake, a remote area surrounded by dense pine forests. The engine was cold. The driver's door was open. Inside the truck was a wallet belonging to 26-year-old Claire Morrison, a local schoolteacher who had been missing for 2 days. When police searched the lakeside trail, they found Claire's footprints leading toward the water. But no footprints returning. There were no signs of struggle, no blood, no weapons. Her phone was found 3 feet underwater, placed carefully on a rock just beneath the surface, almost like someone wanted it hidden but not destroyed. Witnesses later reported hearing a woman shouting for help around midnight on the night she disappeared, but no one could describe the voice clearly. Over the next years, investigators interviewed more than 200 people. A hunter claimed he saw a shadowy figure standing near the lake the same night, tall, wearing a hood. A neighbor reported that Claire had been followed by a white sedan 2 weeks earlier. A student said Claire often complained that someone was watching her house late at night. But none of the leads connected. Claire's body was never found, and her case officially became known as the Silent Lake Murder, one of Minnesota's most chilling unsolved mysteries. Theories. 1. A stalker who had been watching her for months. 2. A stranger abduction, using the lake trail as the drop site. 3. Someone she knew, who planned the disappearance carefully. 4. Or, as some locals believe, Claire fled something darker, something no one has ever understood. As of today, the case remains open. Every year, the lake freezes over, and locals say that on some winter nights, you can still hear faint echoes of a woman calling for help across the ice.